Now next we've got auto load and save in our preferences. So here I can set up the auto load file that I want to play. So for example, I'm working on a track, or you're working on a track, and you're working on this track and you want to, you're tired of it, you want to go to bed or stop, come back later on. You can set up to auto load this track. It'll come back in, that project comes back up, you can continue working on it. It's pretty simple. You click right here. This will show you what you've got in your database on which drive. For example, here, I'm looking at this .groove project. I go there, I select open. This project will open up when my MPC software launches for my MPC Reasons, my MPC Studio, or the new MPC Touch, either way. I can also have a template. Sometimes you can be doing commercials. You need to have this a 1 minute or 2 minute template so you can work within that framework. Well, you can get a template also. Now below that we have auto save. I can automatically save something over time. So I have auto save, it's enabled. And we could save, I could say every 2 minutes. I prefer 5 minutes is good, but 2 is good even. Doesn't make a difference as long as you can auto save your data and know what's going on and go back to your past project. You never know what can happen. It's always good to save. Now below that we have sequencer. Now this has to do with our sequencer display resolution, playback, and recording. So display resolution deals with PPQs. So PPQs are like a space between the first beat and the second beat. You know, sometimes you can do quarter notes, eighth notes, 64th notes. Well, what happens here is that the software allows you to put a note anywhere. Particularly when you say, I want to go to my quantized time correct version, which is time correct on your MPC software, to off. And so it allows you to be able to put anything in a spot. So we have 96 spaces that we can put a beat, a note, or whatever between the first beat and the second beat. Now next we have the playback. This is pretty simple. It's an instant playback of what we're doing. So we'll play, track, mute, and solo events, right? So if something's muted, it'll play it, but it'll be muted. Won't hear it. Something solo, we'll hear it. Instant mute, we won't hear it. Next we have recording. So I can record track mute and solo mutes. That means it'll record that in terms of automation. We can record pad after touch events. That means if I hit a pad, after I touch it and I hold it down, it'll record how long I held it down and also how hard I hit it when I held it down. I could hold it down with a lot of pressure or a little bit of pressure, which is velocity. We also have place events recorded during the count-in at the start. Now this is pretty simple. Sometimes it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, you got to count in, and you don't hit it on time the first beat. That's okay. The MPC will correct that and play it exactly where you want to place it.